All right, let's talk about CaShFlOw Friday. So every morning I get together with an exclusive group of traders, members of the Speciale Analysis family of traders, and we trade this select market. Now, it's not so much about what we trade, it's how we trade. It's how we interpret price action. It's how we execute upon a trade based on a complete understanding of price action. We're looking for consolidation, reversals. We're looking for support. We're looking for resistance. We're looking for confirmed breakouts. We're looking for risk management. So all those components that I have developed over the past dozen years is what I share with these folks. Now, some of them are brand new, using a simulated account, just learning how to trade, because the skills that we teach in this live session that we hold every single morning from 8 to 11, you can apply to any time frame on any market or any asset. So it's really a toolbox of skills that you can take with you and use for the rest of your life. That's the whole goal. But in the meanwhile, while I'm teaching, I'm walking these folks through just how the market operates, understanding all that price action I just talked about. So, like I said, I have a variety of traders at all skill levels. Some just starting out brand new, again, using a simulated account, just testing the market, trying to see if this is right for them, if trading is in fact a skill that they are interested in pursuing. And then I have other students who are trading significant sized accounts, some trading what we call funded accounts, that are well into the six figures. So a real, wide variety. I've got traders that have been with me for that have been trading for many, many years, and they just want to trade with a bunch of like-minded people. And again, others that are brand new. So it really offers the ability for me to help them see the market on all skill levels, so it can improve their skill set. Now, Friday, crude oil, which was the market we're trading, made a 15-month low. What does that mean? So over the last 15 months, price has traded above the price that we placed this past Friday. So many of you could probably recall about a year ago, Russia invaded Ukraine, and price of the barrel spiked to $120, $124, $5, if I'm not mistaken. And now we're looking at a barrel that's in like the $60 area. So it is literally cut in half over the past 12 months roughly. So we've just, again, like I said, made a 15-month low. Now, while this transpired, what we're looking to do, particularly in the live trade room, is just to find profit, just to find price action. We don't care if the market goes up. We don't care if the market goes down. We just want the market to move. And as long as it moves, we do a pretty damn good job of identifying where the opportunities are. So when there's the ability to take a low risk, high probability trade, that's what we like to step into. Now, there are times when the market conditions are just not favorable. And guess what? We just stay out of it. There's no reason to trade a market that doesn't want to cooperate. It's that simple. But when the market does want to cooperate, you want to be ready, willing, have those skills, have that account ready to go. You're ready to push that buy or sell button. You're ready to book that profit. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through what happened on Friday. The market was obviously trending. So you can just take a look over here at my 3-minute chart. You can see the market was really kind of working its way lower. Now, we want to wait for key breakouts. Now, these vertical lines here where we get together at 8 o'clock in the morning, and this is here at 11 o'clock where we wrap up our session. So we typically, we are only interested in taking trades within this window. Also, part of being a good trader is knowing when to limit your exposure to the market. You don't want to sit there for 12 hours a day and try to nickel and dime the market. It becomes gambling and a form of entertainment rather than a discipline and a skill set. So we isolate this 3-hour window, a little bit of time before the market opens, a little bit of time after the market opens. And in that time period, we typically do pretty well to find a couple opportunities. So these are the two opportunities I want to share with you today. So price broke below this channel structure right here where the red arrow indicates the close of that candle. You could then see price consolidated sideways for about 3 or 4 more candles and then plummeted. Now, it bounced back up, basically made a little double bottom here, came back only to retest the area which it ultimately fell from. So this was your first profit taking opportunity. And then we let the market just kind of reset. Market came back down. We had another channel line here that the market broke beneath. And guess what happened? The market went lower. So 2 opportunities to capture a whole bunch of price action. First opportunity here, about a little over 100 ticks or $1. So that's $1,000 per contract traded right there. And then down here, you had another 93 ticks roughly, so another $93. So in total, between the 2 opportunities, you had almost 200 ticks or $2 worth of price action movement. So that's $2,000 per contract traded. You trade a handful of contracts, and guess what? You just made a lot of money. Now, neither of these trades went against us. We entered here, just retraced, never went higher than the candle that we entered upon. Boom, market falls. Same thing here. This is the trigger candle, consolidated, never went back up above it, never even retested the consolidation period above it before it tumbled lower. This is an ideal scenario. Now, this same scenario can happen on a day that the market's trending higher. And believe it or not, even on a day that the market is going kind of sideways. Now, if it's super sideways and the price action is really tight, we're going to stay out of it, simply because we know that we can't make any money in doing so. So it's better to preserve our capital, to do what I call live to trade another day. But on days like this, when it's trending and you're ready and prepared and your skills have been refined, I walk and talk my entire class through exactly what's happening in the market. Talk about what's happening, why it's happening. Most importantly, we talk about what's likely to happen next. Now, how do I know what's likely to happen next? Well, there's no guarantee in anything you do in life, especially in trading. But after watching this particular market for over 12 years, I can tell you that I'm pretty familiar with what things should do. Now, again, does it always do what it quote unquote should do? It does not. But with a great deal of accuracy, I am certainly more right in a multiple of times than I am wrong. And that has allowed my students to really understand the way the market works, understand reading price action, understand placing trades. I've got students that have taken, as much as I think 116 ticks worth of profit in a single trade. I just had another student who fulfilled their top step combine. That's how you get a funded account. So I believe he had to earn over $10,000 within 1 week to do that. I know Thursday he was up to $7,000. Friday afternoon, he sent me an email, told me he completed his combine, and they just awarded him the opportunity to trade a $150,000 funded account. So when I tell you that there's more opportunity to be had in the market than anywhere else in the world, I say it because I mean it. I do this every day, and this isn't the only thing I do. I have other business and other interests, but I absolutely love this. I love sharing it with other people. I love teaching them, and I love seeing more than that, seeing them succeed. So if they're succeeding, that means I'm doing a pretty okay job. If I'm doing a pretty okay job, I sleep pretty well at night. So the reason I share this with you, had a super successful day on Friday. Pocketed about $9,000 inside of just a couple hours. So, as you can see, this can become really lucrative once you got a couple bucks in the bank. And again, another client of mine just finished his combine. I think he cleared about $10,000 over the course of this past week. And I have dozens of other students who have found great success. You can look on my website and read all about them. They'll tell you all about what they've done. the point of the matter is, if you want to get involved, if you want to learn how to trade, you want to stop being sold all these glamorous ideas. Listen, I don't show you videos of yachts and Lamborghinis and Rolexes and all that crap. That's all for show. A lot of people buy into it. To me, that's all garbage. Okay. Understanding how to operate the market, how to trade, how to earn a living, how to really control your destiny, how to fulfill your dreams and desires without having to rely on anybody else is really what the market has to offer. And if you're interested in it, whether you're trading already or you're just getting started, or you're completely lost and have no idea where to go, listen, what harm would it be to invest a little bit of time in joining the class every morning and just watching? Watch it for 2 or 3 weeks and see if it's right for you. If it's not right for you, there's no harm, there's no foul. You just move on. But if you don't turn over the, you don't turn the stone over, you're not going to know what's underneath it. Maybe this is your knack. Maybe it's not. But there's not much else you can do that you can try it for a very, very small investment. Get a paper simulated style account up on your computer, costs you next to nothing. You give it a shot for a month or 2. If you can prove yourself profitable in a simulated account and you're confident and ready to put a little bit of money to work, you hit the ground running and you start writing yourself paychecks. If you spend a little time and find out that this isn't for you, you can't do it, you're not comfortable doing it, so what? At least you can say you tried. If you're trading already, trust me, I can tell you, for somebody who's been doing it for a decade and has been wildly successful at it, there is always room for improvement. Anyone who believes that there isn't is only fooling themselves. So, Anthony Speciale here. Appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned a little bit of something. If I can offer you anything, please feel free to send me an email. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. info@specialeanalysis.com. You can visit me at anthonyspeciale.com or specialeanalysis.com. Take you to the same place. You can read a little bit more about my background, a little bit more about my students, my ideal clients, the success that we've had. And if you decide that you're ready to take the next step forward, just pull the trigger. It's again, I don't force anybody to make a long-term commitment. You can come in, on a monthly basis. If it's working for you, great. If you decide it's not working for you, you just discontinue your subscription. It's very easy. And I leave you in charge of that at all times. So have a good one. Look forward to talking to you soon.